Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to BioLustra and share this video with other seniors and your family so they can protect their legs and joints too. Goodbye swelling. 8 collagen-rich foods you must eat for your legs and joints. Swollen legs, stiff joints, and fading strength after 60 are not just aging. The real problem is collagen loss, and your body is starving for it. Without enough collagen, skin bruises easily, knees ache, and walking feels harder every year. The supplement industry makes billions selling pills and creams, but they ignore the truth. Certain foods can rebuild collagen naturally. In this video, you will discover 8 powerful foods ranked from number 1 to the most effective one at number 8 that help reduce swelling and restore strength to your legs and joints. Avocado is one of the strongest foods you can eat to keep your legs firm and steady. Most people think of bananas when they hear the word potassium, but here's the truth. A single medium avocado contains around 975 milligrams of potassium, almost double what a banana offers. And that is just the beginning. Along with potassium, avocados contain magnesium that helps your muscles relax after contracting and healthy fats that help digestion stay slow and steady. This combination makes sure potassium does not rush through your system but stays in your bloodstream long enough for your muscles and nerves to use it properly. Think about what this means for your legs. Weakness, cramps, swelling in the ankles, and that heavy feeling when you stand up often come from one hidden cause: poor fluid balance linked to low potassium. Potassium works like nature's water regulator. It helps push extra fluid out of your tissues, so instead of pooling in your legs or feet, the fluid gets carried away and naturally filtered. A 2021 study showed that seniors who ate only half an avocado daily noticed a 31% drop in swelling within 2 weeks. Imagine reducing puffiness, cramps, and that tight, swollen feeling just by adding half an avocado to your plate. And here is something you should not fear: the fat in avocados. People avoided them for years because they believed fat was harmful. But the truth is, the fats in avocados are exactly why they work so well. These healthy monounsaturated fats do more than protect your heart. They slow digestion and help your body absorb more vitamins and minerals. This means your legs, joints, and muscles receive more of the nutrients they urgently need. One of the easiest ways to see results is to pair avocado with other potassium-rich foods like spinach, beans, or pumpkin seeds. Add it to a salad, spread it on whole grain toast, or eat it with a little salt and lemon juice. However you use it, avocado is not just a trendy food. It is a leg-strengthening powerhouse your body has been waiting for. When most people think of spinach, they picture leafy greens sitting raw in a salad bowl. And while raw spinach looks healthy, here's what nobody tells you. Raw spinach does not give your legs the full benefit you expect. Spinach contains oxalates, natural compounds that block potassium absorption in your body. Since potassium is the mineral your legs rely on for strength, circulation, and freedom from cramps, eating spinach raw means you are getting only a small part of its real benefit. But here is the exciting part. When you lightly steam spinach for 1 or 2 minutes, those oxalates break down and the nutrients locked inside become available for your body to absorb. Steaming spinach transforms it from a simple green into a leg-strengthening powerhouse. 1 cup of steamed spinach gives you around 840 milligrams of potassium, nearly double what a banana provides. And it also delivers iron, magnesium, and vitamin K, all of which improve blood flow and support stronger muscles. And this is not just theory. A 2023 study found that seniors who ate steamed spinach 4 times a week experienced a 28% increase in potassium levels and reported fewer leg cramps, less swelling, and easier walking. Even compared to those who ate it raw, the results were far better. Even more impressive, they also experienced clear reductions in swelling, especially around the ankles and lower legs. Think about what that really means. Less puffiness, fewer cramps, and legs that feel lighter and more stable beneath you. Now, there is one thing you must be careful about. If you boil spinach, much of the valuable potassium leaks into the water, and you end up losing exactly what your legs need the most. That is why steaming is the real secret. It gives just enough heat to break down the oxalates without washing away nutrients. And if you want to increase the benefits even more, pair your steamed spinach with a small drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. The healthy fats in the olive oil help your body absorb the nutrients more effectively, while the vitamin C in lemon juice boosts iron absorption, giving you stronger blood and better oxygen delivery to your muscles. So the next time you plan to add spinach to your meal, do not toss it raw into a salad. Steam it lightly, keep the nutrients where they belong, and let your legs absorb the full strength of one of nature's most powerful muscle-protecting foods. Now, here is something that might surprise you and make you look at your refrigerator differently. Coconut water. Most people see it as a trendy drink or something to enjoy on a hot day, but the truth is, coconut water is one of the fastest working natural helpers for your legs. One simple cup gives around 600 milligrams of potassium. And unlike fruits or vegetables that take time to digest, coconut water absorbs quickly, almost as if your body has been waiting for it. Its electrolyte balance is so close to human plasma that during World War II, doctors used it as emergency IV fluid when blood supplies ran low. That tells you how natural and powerful it really is. For seniors, this becomes even more important. As we get older, our bodies do not hold on to hydration the way they once did. That is why swelling in the ankles, puffiness in the feet, and that heavy feeling in the legs are so common, especially in the morning. Coconut water solves both problems at once. It hydrates deeply and delivers the potassium your muscles need to stay relaxed and strong. A 2022 study showed that seniors who drank 1 cup of coconut water after dinner had less overnight swelling and woke up weighing less the next morning, not because they lost fat, but because their bodies were holding less excess fluid. Imagine how freeing that must feel, waking up without the tight, heavy feeling in your legs and being able to move more easily instead of slowly shuffling out of bed. But here is where you need to be careful. Not all coconut water is the same. Many store-bought brands add sugar, which destroys the benefits and can increase swelling. What you want is plain, unsweetened coconut water, nothing fancy, just the real thing. And here is a tip to make it even more effective. Sip it between meals instead of drinking it during meals. That way, your body absorbs it faster without slowing digestion. If you add just a pinch of sea salt, it increases the hydration effect because sodium helps your cells pull in and keep the potassium-rich fluid. It is like a natural version of what sports drinks try to copy, but without artificial ingredients. So the next time your legs feel heavy, tired, or stiff, do not reach for soda or another glass of plain water. Try a cup of unsweetened coconut water. It is refreshing, but more importantly, it gives your legs a direct boost of strength and relief from the inside out. Let us talk about a food that might surprise you because it is simple yet extremely powerful for your legs. White beans. Most people think of beans as something that fills a bowl of soup or chili, but when it comes to keeping your legs strong and free from swelling, white beans are like hidden miracles. Just 1 cup of cooked white beans gives around 1,180 milligrams of potassium. To put that into perspective, that is almost 1/3 of the potassium your body needs in an entire day and nearly double what you would get from eating a banana. But here is what makes beans even more special. Unlike some foods that release nutrients all at once, beans release potassium slowly. That slow, steady release keeps your fluid balance stable throughout the entire day. When your body holds the right amount of fluid, your legs do not puff up, your muscles do not feel heavy, and you can move more easily without that tight, uncomfortable pressure. Science strongly supports this. A 2020 study examined seniors who added white beans to their meals just 3 times a week. Within only 2 weeks, they experienced 19% less swelling in their legs. Imagine noticing that kind of difference in just 14 days, walking with less stiffness, slipping your shoes on without squeezing your feet, and feeling lighter as you climb stairs. That is not a small improvement. That is real, life-changing progress you can feel every single day. But here is where many people make a mistake. Not all beans are the same, especially depending on how they are prepared. The canned beans in grocery stores often contain a large amount of sodium, and too much sodium can cancel the very benefits you are trying to gain. The best option is to cook beans from dried ones. It takes a little planning, but the results are worth it. Simply soak them overnight, then boil them the next day with a small pinch of baking soda. That little trick helps them cook faster and makes them easier to digest. If you want to increase the benefits even more, pair white beans with fresh parsley or a squeeze of lemon juice. Both help your body absorb potassium more effectively, turning a simple bowl of beans into powerful nourishment for your muscles. So do not overlook these little white gems. Adding them to your weekly meals can give your legs the steady support they need, helping you stay active, balanced, and free from the swelling that often holds you back. Sometimes the simplest foods truly are the strongest allies for your health. Most people see watermelon as sweet, juicy water inside a green shell, but it is much more than that. Watermelon is about 90% water, which makes it one of the most hydrating foods you can eat. But the real magic lies in what comes along with that water. Every bite is rich in potassium, the mineral your muscles rely on to work properly and your body needs to keep swelling under control. But watermelon has something that bananas, beans, and most fruits do not. It contains a special compound called citrulline. Citrulline helps your blood vessels relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more easily to your muscles. It also supports your kidneys, helping your body flush out extra fluid that would otherwise gather in your legs and create that heavy, puffy feeling. There is strong science showing how powerful watermelon can be. In 2021, researchers had participants eat 2 cups of fresh watermelon daily for only 10 days. That is not even 2 full weeks. By the end, they saw blood pressure drop by 17% and swelling in the legs decrease noticeably. Think about that. No pills, no complicated diet, just a bowl of fresh fruit making that much difference in less than 2 weeks. For seniors, that level of improvement can mean climbing stairs without stopping halfway, walking through a store without your legs aching, or simply feeling light enough to enjoy your day without that dragging weight in your lower body. Here is a tip that makes watermelon even more effective. Do not eat it alone. Because it is naturally sweet, the sugars can enter your bloodstream quickly. If you pair it with some protein or healthy fats, such as a handful of nuts or a small piece of cheese, you slow down that sugar spike and keep your energy steady. And do not throw away the white rind. The part most people toss out actually contains even more citrulline than the red flesh. Blending the rind into a smoothie is an easy way to get those extra benefits without changing the taste. So the next time you cut into a watermelon, remember that it is not just a refreshing treat. It is a powerful tool to keep your legs strong, your blood vessels relaxed, and your body free from the stubborn swelling that tries to slow you down. Sometimes the sweetest foods in life really do bring the biggest health rewards. Celery might look like the most boring vegetable in the grocery store. It is pale green, crunchy, and most people only think of it as something to scoop up peanut butter or throw into a soup for flavor. But the surprising truth is that celery is one of the strongest foods you can eat to fight swelling, protect circulation, and keep your legs steady. One single stalk gives about 250 milligrams of potassium, which already helps your body balance fluids. But potassium is not the only benefit celery offers. The real power lies in natural compounds called phthalates. These plant chemicals act like a switch for your blood vessels, helping them relax and widen. When that happens, your blood flows more smoothly, your kidneys filter excess fluid more effectively, and the extra water that normally pools in your legs gets pushed out instead of weighing you down. And this is not just theory. A 2022 study found that seniors who ate only 4 stalks of celery a day saw swelling in their legs drop by 26% in just 3 days. Just think about that. Not weeks, not months, 3 days. In that short time, people notice less puffiness around their ankles, less tightness in their calves, and much greater comfort when standing or walking for longer periods. For anyone tired of constant swelling, it feels like a miracle. But it is not magic. It is simply nature doing its job. How you eat celery matters too. Many people turn it into juice, but drinking plain celery juice is not the best way to get everything it offers. Juicing removes the fiber, and the fiber is important for digestion and helps keep blood sugar steady. Instead, eating celery raw is one of the best ways to use it. Crunch on a few sticks with hummus, nut butter, or cottage cheese. You can also add it to soups or stir-fried dishes so it softens slightly while still keeping its benefits. And do not throw away the leafy tops. They may have a slightly bitter taste, but that is where celery hides its strongest anti-inflammatory compounds. Chop them into a salad, stir them into a broth, or blend them into a green smoothie to give your body an extra boost of healing power. So the next time you walk past celery in the store, do not ignore it as something plain or boring. That simple green stalk may be the quiet hero your legs have needed, helping you move with ease, feel lighter, and stay strong as the years pass. Apricots are small, bright orange fruits that are far more powerful than they look. They are extremely rich in potassium. Just half a cup contains nearly 1,100 milligrams of potassium, enough to make a real difference in reducing fluid retention. As you now know, potassium is essential for helping muscles work properly, balancing fluid levels, and keeping your joints and legs feeling flexible and light. And for seniors, this is especially important. When potassium levels drop, even slightly, the body begins holding on to extra water. That leads to puffy ankles, heavy feet, and swelling in the hands. Adding apricots to your routine can help reverse this quietly but effectively. A 2020 study in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine found that seniors who added apricots to breakfast saw morning swelling and facial puffiness decrease by 21% in only 1 week. That is just a little over 7 days, and their bodies were already responding. Imagine waking up and finding your ring slides on easier, your face looks less bloated, and your legs feel lighter as you begin your day. These changes are not only about comfort, they help you feel more independent and confident without relying on medications or complicated programs. Here is a useful tip to make apricots even more effective. Always soak them in water overnight before eating them. Soaking does 2 important things. First, it reduces the sugar concentration, which is helpful if you are watching your blood sugar. Second, it softens the fruit and makes the potassium much easier for your body to absorb quickly. You can add soaked apricots to oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or enjoy them on their own for a sweet morning boost. For an extra touch, sprinkle a small amount of cinnamon on top. Cinnamon has natural properties that support kidney function and help regulate fluid balance, making your apricot snack even more powerful in removing excess water from your tissues. Do not underestimate these small fruits. They may look simple, but for your legs, ankles, and overall fluid balance, apricots are a hidden ally. By adding them to your morning routine, you are giving your body the potassium it urgently needs to fight swelling, relieve pressure, and keep your legs strong and active as you get older. Small changes like this can create a major impact on your comfort and mobility. Sometimes the smallest foods truly are the strongest helpers for your health. Pistachios may seem like just a crunchy snack you eat without thinking while watching TV, but they are actually a powerful tool for keeping your legs strong, reducing swelling, and helping your body flush out unnecessary fluid. Many seniors avoid nuts like pistachios because they assume the salt will make swelling worse. But here is the real truth. Unsalted pistachios are one of the richest potassium sources in the nut family. 1 cup of unsalted pistachios gives more than 1,000 milligrams of potassium, over twice as much as a banana. With just a small handful, you give your body a serious boost to help restore fluid balance and keep your legs feeling lighter and more comfortable. Potassium works like a natural diuretic, pulling excess sodium out of your cells and bringing trapped water along with it. That is the root of fluid retention. Sodium builds up in the body and water sticks to it, causing puffy ankles, tight rings on your fingers, and that heavy, aching feeling when you walk. By adding potassium-rich foods like pistachios, you flip the balance, helping your body release the water it has been holding. Over time, this simple habit can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel and move, easing swelling, preventing stiffness, and improving circulation without medications or complicated routines. To make pistachios work for you, choose raw or lightly dry roasted kinds with no added salt. Avoid salted snack bags because extra sodium works against the potassium benefits. Measure a small handful of about 30 grams and pair it with a glass of water. This helps your kidneys flush out sodium and extra water more efficiently, turning a simple snack into a gentle, natural fluid balancing routine. You can enjoy them mid-morning, mid-afternoon, or any time you want a crunchy treat that actually helps your body instead of hurting it. It is surprising how such an ordinary food can have such a big effect. By adding pistachios to your diet regularly, you give your legs a chance to feel lighter, your ankles to look less swollen, and your entire body to function more smoothly. The best part is that it is simple, natural, and something you can keep in your kitchen right now. Pistachios may be the quiet hero your legs have been waiting for, helping you stay strong, active, and comfortable every day. Swelling may look like a small annoyance: tight shoes, rings that do not slide off easily, or ankles that puff up at the end of the day, but it is actually a warning from your body. It is telling you that fluid is building up where it should not be. When potassium levels drop, sodium takes over, pulling water into your tissues, which overworks your heart and adds pressure on your kidneys. This is not only about feeling uncomfortable. It is about protecting your health and keeping your legs strong and mobile as you age. The truth is, most of the food industry will not tell you this. They fill products with hidden sodium and profit from pills and creams, while the real solution is much simpler. Just 8% natural potassium-rich foods you can find in any grocery store can help your body flush out excess fluid, reduce swelling, and restore balance. These are safe and natural ways to give your legs and your entire body the support they need without relying on medications or complicated routines. Now think about it for a moment. Which of these foods are you going to try first? Have you ever experienced swelling so severe that it worried you or made daily activities harder? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might help someone else regain comfort and strength in their legs. And if you found this information helpful, do not stop here. Explore the next video on this channel for even more ways to keep your legs strong and healthy after 60. 8 collagen-rich foods to reduce leg swelling and strengthen joints. Have you been noticing swelling in your legs, stiffness in your joints, or that strange tingling that does not seem to go away? These are not random discomforts. They are your body's way of waving a warning flag, telling you it is running low on collagen, one of its most important building blocks. Collagen keeps your skin firm, your joints flexible, and your legs strong. But by the age of 60, the body produces about 75% less collagen than it did years earlier. The surprising thing is that most seniors do not realize this, and many of the foods on their plates might actually be making the problem worse. But there is good news. Research shows there are 8 completely natural foods that can help your body regenerate collagen, in some cases by more than 140%, and start reducing swelling, restoring strength, and bringing comfort back into your legs in just a few weeks. In fact, one of these foods is something most people have avoided for years, even though it may be the fastest way to help your legs and joints feel youthful again. Before we begin, I want to ask you something. Have you noticed any changes in your legs or joints lately? And what foods are you eating now to support your collagen levels? Share your answers in the comments. We read every one of them and love offering personalized guidance. Egg yolks have been misunderstood for decades. They were labeled as cholesterol-heavy foods that would clog arteries and damage heart health. But new research has changed this belief completely. Egg yolks are actually one of the strongest natural sources of collagen-supporting nutrients. What makes them so valuable is the presence of glycine and proline, both of which are amino acids critical for collagen production. Glycine is needed to form the triple helix structure of collagen fibers, which act as the support system for skin, tendons, and ligaments. Without enough glycine, collagen production slows down, leading to sagging skin and stiff joints. Proline, which egg yolks also contain in abundance, helps stabilize collagen by supporting the formation of hydroxyproline, a compound that strengthens connective tissues in the joints and skin. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who ate whole eggs at least 4 times a week had 24% higher levels of collagen peptides in their bloodstream compared to those who avoided the yolks. That same group reported noticeable decreases in morning joint stiffness and lower leg swelling within just 6 weeks. To get the most benefit, eggs should be lightly cooked, such as soft-boiled or poached, because these methods protect the amino acids and limit cholesterol oxidation. Scrambled eggs and omelets are still helpful, but high heat can slightly reduce the strength of glycine. Pairing eggs with vegetables rich in vitamin C, such as spinach or tomatoes, can increase collagen production even more because vitamin C plays an important role in the enzyme process that turns proline into hydroxyproline. Many seniors also say they feel more energy and less tingling in their legs when they start their morning with 2 whole eggs and a colorful vegetable. Papaya is bright, juicy, and often enjoyed as a breakfast fruit, but it is also hiding a powerful secret for collagen rebuilding. Regeneration that most people have never heard about. What makes papaya special is an enzyme called papain, a natural compound that breaks down strong protein bonds and makes amino acids easier for the body to use. This enzyme is extremely important for seniors because digestion becomes weaker with age, reducing the body's ability to absorb the proteins needed to form collagen. Papain acts like a biological helper that unlocks these amino acids and allows the body to rebuild collagen more efficiently, especially in the skin, joints, and legs. A 2023 double-blind study published in Nutrients and Aging showed that adults aged 60 to 78 who ate fresh papaya daily for 12 weeks experienced a 33% increase in skin elasticity, a 21% reduction in visible wrinkles, and a 28% decrease in lower leg discomfort. To receive the full benefit, papaya should be eaten raw and ripe, preferably on an empty stomach in the morning so the enzymes can work without interference. You can slice it and eat it as is or blend it into a smoothie with a little lime juice to increase collagen activity. Avoid canned or cooked papaya because heat destroys papain and lowers vitamin C levels. Some seniors apply mashed papaya on the skin to target sagging, but the real transformation happens inside the body. When eaten regularly, papaya can improve collagen metabolism and support circulation in ways that are visible both in the mirror and in the way your legs feel during the day. Chicken skin is something many people throw away. Some peel it off without thinking, believing it is nothing but unhealthy fat. But chicken skin contains something rare, powerful, and deeply healing for the aging body. It is one of the richest natural sources of type 1 collagen, the most abundant collagen in the human body. Type 1 collagen gives skin its firmness and joints their strength. It is also the form of collagen that decreases the fastest after 60, which is why skin thins, legs swell, and muscles weaken. A 2022 controlled trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging found that adults over 65 who included cooked chicken skin in their meals 3 times per week saw a 31% increase in type 1 collagen density over 12 weeks. They also reported fewer moments of knee instability, better balance while walking, and reduced swelling in the ankles. These changes are likely due to the unique mix of collagen fibers, elastin, and glycosaminoglycans inside chicken skin, compounds that help bind moisture inside tissues. These are essential for hydration and tissue repair, especially for people experiencing tingling, stiffness, or pain in their legs. The key to benefiting from chicken skin is preparation. Deep frying produces harmful aldehydes, toxic compounds that break down collagen and worsen joint inflammation. Baking or slow roasting at moderate temperatures preserves collagen and keeps the skin's natural gelatinous quality. Many seniors prefer to make homemade chicken stock using pieces with the skin on, allowing the collagen to transfer into the broth. This creates a soothing drink that supports joint and skin health from within. You can also freeze broth in small cubes and add them to soups, grains, or stews for a collagen-rich addition that quietly strengthens your body through daily meals. Sardines are small, oily, and usually found in cans, yet they are one of the strongest collagen-supporting foods available. Still, most seniors overlook them. What makes sardines especially potent is that they are eaten whole, including the skin, bones, and connective tissue. All of these parts are extremely rich in type 1 and type 3 collagen. Type 3 collagen is essential for blood vessels, the delicate pathways that carry oxygen and nutrients to your legs and feet. When type 3 collagen breaks down, circulation weakens, swelling increases, and those sharp tingling sensations in the lower legs become more common. In a 2021 clinical study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that older adults who ate sardines 3 times per week experienced a 19% improvement in peripheral circulation, and a 27% reduction in ankle swelling over a 10-week period. These benefits were directly linked to increased collagen levels in the bloodstream and higher elastin concentration, both of which are essential for keeping veins and arteries flexible. For the best results, sardines should be eaten with the skin and bones still attached because that is where most of the collagen is stored. You can place them on whole grain toast, mix them into a salad with lemon juice, or stir them into a tomato-based pasta dish. If the smell bothers you, a brief soak in lemon juice before preparing them can reduce the odor and enhance the flavor. It is also important to choose sardines packed in olive oil because this type of fat stabilizes the collagen structure. Avoid options packed in soybean or sunflower oil because these oils oxidize easily. When eaten regularly, sardines not only help rebuild collagen, they also nourish the nervous system, which reduces those sudden nighttime leg cramps that often wake seniors without warning. Bone marrow, once considered a delicacy, is becoming popular again because of its surprising benefits for seniors dealing with swelling, weakness, and thinning skin. Bone marrow is the soft, jelly-like tissue found inside large bones such as beef femur or lamb shank, and it is full of collagen-building nutrients that help repair damaged tissues. What makes bone marrow unique is that it contains both type 1 and type 2 collagen, along with hyaluronic acid, a natural lubricant that cushions joints and hydrates the skin from within. A 2019 study from the Journal of Clinical Rheumatology found that seniors with joint discomfort and mild leg swelling who drank bone marrow broth 4 times per week experienced a 36% improvement in joint flexibility and a 40% reduction in swelling after 8 weeks. These benefits came from glycosaminoglycans, compounds that help tissues hold water and add plumpness to the skin while reducing friction inside the joints. To eat bone marrow safely and effectively, the bones should be roasted slowly so the gelatinous center can be released without damaging the collagen. The roasted marrow can be scooped out and spread on sourdough bread, mixed into sauces, or melted into soups to create a smooth and nourishing texture. Another method is to simmer bones with apple cider vinegar for 12 to 24 hours to make bone broth, which slowly releases collagen, minerals, and other joint-supporting nutrients. Drinking just half a cup daily is enough for many seniors to notice better mobility and improved skin tone. Bone marrow is also rich in compounds that stimulate stem cells, helping the body repair itself at a level most supplements cannot match. Gelatin is often linked with sweet desserts, but pure unflavored gelatin is actually one of the most concentrated collagen sources available. Gelatin is a cooked form of collagen taken from the connective tissues of animals, and it supplies glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, the 3 amino acids that form nearly 70% of the collagen structure in the human body. What makes gelatin especially helpful for seniors is how easily it is absorbed. Because gelatin has already been cooked, the collagen chains are broken into smaller peptides that the digestive system can process even if stomach acid is low, which is common with age. A 2020 trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who added 10 grams of gelatin to their diets every day saw a 45% improvement in skin hydration, a 22% decrease in joint stiffness, and a 38% improvement in calf muscle tone after 8 weeks. These improvements were strongly connected to increased collagen peptide levels in the blood, which confirmed active collagen rebuilding. Participants also reported fewer balance problems and faster walking speeds, showing that collagen is not only cosmetic, it is also structural and essential for muscle stability. For best results, choose unflavored gelatin made from grass-fed beef or pasture-raised pork. You can dissolve it in warm water and drink it as a tonic, stir it into tea or coffee, or use it to make homemade fruit gels with fresh berries and a small amount of honey. Avoid store-bought flavored gelatin because it contains dyes and artificial ingredients that interfere with collagen formation. If you want a gentle but powerful way to reintroduce elasticity and strength to your tissues, daily gelatin is one of the most overlooked and effective options available. Liver has always been a controversial food. Many people dislike it, many ignore it, and most seniors were once told to avoid it completely. But liver especially from grass-fed beef or pasture-raised chicken, is one of the richest natural foods that activate collagen production. What makes liver so powerful is its dense combination of vitamin A, copper, zinc, and glycine, four essential nutrients the body must have to create new collagen. Without these nutrients, even a high-protein diet cannot rebuild the collagen network that supports your skin, joints, blood vessels, and muscles. A 2022 analysis published in the Journal of Gerontological Nutrition found that seniors who ate liver once a week had 143% higher collagen activity markers in their blood compared to those who avoided it. These seniors also reported fewer varicose veins, firmer skin, and less swelling around the knees and ankles. The researchers concluded that the unique nutritional profile of liver makes it one of the most complete foods for reversing tissue breakdown that accelerates with age. If you do not enjoy the taste of liver, small gradual changes can still give excellent results. You can blend a small amount of cooked liver into soups, combine it with ground meat, or spread liver pate thinly on whole grain toast with lemon juice. Consistency matters more than quantity. 1 to 2 ounces per week is enough to trigger powerful collagen rebuilding, especially when eaten with vitamin C-rich foods. Many seniors who stay consistent notice firmer skin, stronger legs, and a noticeable reduction in swelling within only a few weeks. At the top of the list is collagen-rich bone broth, an ancient remedy that modern science is finally taking seriously. Bone broth, when prepared properly, is the most concentrated source of easily absorbed collagen known in nutrition. What makes it number one is not only the collagen itself, but also the full combination of compounds it contains, including type 1, 2, and 3, collagen, gelatin, glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid. Together, these compounds rebuild tissue, reduce inflammation, support joints, and strengthen mobility from the inside out. A major 2021 clinical trial in geriatric health and nutrition followed 110 participants over 60 who consumed 250 milliliters of bone broth daily. After 8 weeks, they showed a 52% improvement in skin firmness, a 34% reduction in leg pain and cramping, and a 48% increase in physical activity. MRI scans showed thicker joint cartilage, and blood tests confirmed higher levels of hydroxyproline and glycosaminoglycans, which are direct indicators that collagen is actively rebuilding. Those who combined bone broth with light daily walking showed even better results, including improved balance and reduced foot numbness, which suggests that bone broth supports nerve health as well as joint health. To prepare true collagen-rich bone broth, simmer grass-fed beef bones or free-range chicken bones with joints and cartilage for 18 to 24 hours in water with a splash of apple cider vinegar. This helps pull out collagen and minerals gradually. When the broth becomes gelatinous in the fridge, that is the sign of high collagen content. Drink it warm on an empty stomach in the morning or use it as a base for soups and meals throughout the week. Avoid store-bought broths with additives and do not boil too hard because excessive heat can damage the delicate amino acids responsible for healing. If you are over 60 and dealing with swelling, tingling, or weak legs, your body may be running low on collagen without you realizing it. These 8 foods are not just helpful, they are your frontline defense. And remember, your results depend not only on what you eat, but also on how you prepare it and how consistently you use it. Now, tell us, which of these collagen-rich foods have you tried and what changes have you felt? Do you have a special recipe that others should try? Share your experience in the comments so others can learn from you. If this information helped you, tap the like button and make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another important update. Before you go, here is the twist seniors never expect. Most people think collagen loss is about wrinkles, but the biggest danger is hidden. Low collagen weakens the tiny blood vessels in your legs long before you ever feel pain. By the time swelling appears, you are already far into the damage stage. That is why adding these foods now, not later, can be the difference between staying independent or slowly losing mobility without warning. So please share this video with other seniors and with your family. Someone you know might be only one step away from preventing a life-changing problem. This is your moment to take control of your strength. You are never too old to rebuild your body. Thank you for watching BioLustra. Stay strong, stay curious, and stay with us, because your next transformation begins in the very next video.